came in for 70K. This is Ray Panassus. I'll just jump right into it, and then we will go through my setup, my team, my gear, my gearing, and yeah, let's get her on the go. So we've already hit 71.5K today, but I'm just going to do this as a guide. Who knows, maybe we'll try and break it. Let's go. There's my team. Nightmare with SLAYin and a full Infernal team. 1 million BP for the team. Let's do this. Kind of messed up there. I was not prepared. Your Warcraft players will understand that. This is the same rotation I do every single time. I do have it down to an auto mode now where I just throw these guys out there. And yeah, anyway, so I do have it on auto. I just throw these guys out here. This is the glitch right here, is getting Hex to actually go into his ultimate outside of Twin Fiend's ultimate. For whatever reason, it takes its sweet time and super annoying, but anyway, trust these. Way she goes, so I can tell already, and it might be okay. We'll see. It's got to be over 8,100. Let's see how it fares. Alright, it's the same thing, so you'll get the gist of it. We should hit 70K, but it won't be a record breaker, that's for sure. So you can see my rotation. This is how I time everything. Trying to figure out a little bit better timing. There's one of the guys from the Russian teams. He's hitting, 213K on her Zill hacks there, and it's not quite as geared as mine. And I'm 8.5. I don't really understand how he's hitting so high, but would love to know. That would definitely, maybe it's just my timing, I don't know. Oh, it comes down, I gotta be over 26,000 before the second shield pops, so see how we're looking, and it gets a little closer. We're gonna be kind of pushing it. I don't think we'll quite make it there. I don't think this is going to be as great of a run out of Elfing, but alright, let's still in again, so see what happens here. Weird shield, or second shield coming out of the second shield. I like to be around 40K. That's ideal. We're just shy of that. Let's see what we can get here. Some runs, for some odd reason, like it's kind of weird, like even with 100% crit, it almost seems like some runs are just, it's not quite there. I don't know if there's like shadow nerfing going on from the devs, which would not surprise me on the slightest. But either way, this is what we deal with up into the game. And the only reason I do what I just did there with Zolthu is just to burn that shield extra quick so I can get out of it. Unfortunately, I lose the ultimate Ancestrum, but kind of beats everyone else. So ideally, there we are. We'd like to be around 60k coming out of this one. We're going to be kind of close, and we got preached on the Dolores packs there, so we showed it at 60k mark. I'd say he's doing pretty good, actually. Again, this is not the ideal value, but we're making the most of it, that's for sure. Well, somebody seems too bad, I don't think. And I think we did exactly what I was hoping for, but it's not going to be the worst run anyway. We should still hit our 70k mark, I would say. Keep pushing it. There we go. Okay. So I'm just going to quit now. I'm not going to burn this whole key. I'll try and go again here later. We get the gist of how I do it. This comes down to timing and obviously team gearing. So we'll exit out of this and go straight into Psych Heroes. You can see, yeah, my Zilthu was way low. Normally she is around the 180 mark. My Arrogance was low. He's usually around 140, but my Hex was a little higher on this one. Again, my Salazar was low. My Cetrum was low. Yeah. So my record so far is 73.8, and that's the world record, I would say, at this point. But that's the score to beat for myself. I'm constantly trying to beat it, but keeps getting the better of me. Anyway, so we'll go into the heroes. So Cetrum, 103 BP, gear on 8.5. I'm Soulbound Arcana, 101 crit. 142 crit damage. Let's go right into details. I can get this timer out of the way. So 297.5 crit damage overall, 24.5 rage regen, and 148 speed. Now this hero definitely does not need speed, so if you have a big speed boost on this guy, put it into attack powered or crit damage, one of the two. 21.3 attack power here. Pretty decent. My Hex, I just got on A5, and I would love to switch this guy over to Soulbound Arcana, but as many of you know, farming GR3 is a huge pain. Even the Ancients that are dropping lately have been rolling like crap, thanks Moonton devs. That's a shout out to you guys to fix that problem, because it's been ongoing for over a year now. So let's get it together. Anyway, we'll go right into his details here. So 15.75 attack power. Got him at 389 attack speed, puts him at 1.16 attack interval. Pretty decent, 100 crit, 311 crit damage. I would like to get that a little higher, but right now, like I said, it's a matter of getting drops to actually drop, and when they drop to actually roll. 14 rage regen. Love that guy. Salazar. Again, we'll go right in. Soulbound Arcana. We'll go right into details here. 20k attack power, 391 attack speed, 100% crit rate, 383 sick damage, and 0 rage regen, which is something I would like to get on him. My Zilthu, Zilhax, however you want to call her. 20.5 attack power, 387 attack speed, 100% crit, 312.5 crit damage, 0 rage regen. Again, that's something that's slacking on her. I'd like to improve upon. My Twin Fiend, now I adjusted his gear more to be based on rage regen, just for his ultimate. I did lose a little bit of crit rate, but we'll figure it out once I can get another piece of gear to drop. Alright, we're going right into his details here. 18.8 attack power, 378 attack speed, 100% crit rate. Oh, okay, never mind, I forgot he has the +8, so there you go. 100% crit rate. 263.5% crit damage and 44.5% rage regen. That's huge on this guy with that speed. Super helpful. That's why he gets about 2 ultimates between every shield. Arrogance. We'll go Soulbound Arcana. We'll go right into his 17.4 attack power, 396 attack speed, 100% crit rate, and a whopping 398% crit damage. I love this guy. I slept on this guy for so long, and then I finally seen Lewis using this guy, and I had to switch it up. And boy, am I glad I did, because he is almost on par with Zilthu when built properly. As you can see in my damage, I'll go back to my guild boss. I'm not going to go through LON and stuff like that, or maybe I will. Here. So my LON A5. By the way, guys, all my heroes are at A5 right now from my guild boss team that are doing damage and my healing, along with Dolores. So, invigoration set, HP bonus, attack power, and some healing. Go into hers, 16.2 attack power, 42k on hit points, 100 attack speed. Don't need attack speed on healers. It does nothing. Please don't focus on that. As of right now in the game, it does happen. Crit rate, same thing. There's no crit rate on healers. And I haven't seen rage regen actually make a difference on any healers as of yet, outside of the auto, which is, unless you're running a mana set, it's really hard to get those stats if you can get them. And then we'll just scroll on down. I'll show you LON, or Dolores, sorry. Nothing crazy. Just there for the attack power boost. Invigoration set. One thing I did see in a difference between my Dolores and this other guy's Dolores. I'm using 25 or about Euphoria. That's for the attack speed, but he's running the rare attack power boost artifact. Now, I tried that in the past and I did a substantial difference, lower in damage on the guild boss. I didn't think it would make a difference, but that's the only thing I can really put 1 and 2 together between my account and his account as far as guild boss teams go. And maybe I'll farm for it and build one up again here right away and give it another try. Maybe that is the difference. Who knows? Maybe I'll get that 75k. That would be crazy, but not impossible, as I've proved to myself already. But anyway, let's go back. I'll show you my actual run. So 71.484. Lewis, not far behind me. Well done, Lewis. 68k. Wow, impressive, man. So there's my damage. 176, 141. Hex is usually hovering around that 96 to 100. The odd time, depending on timings and crits that I do get, Salazar could be in that 100 range as well. Even Cetrum, like that's really low for Cetrum. Maybe it was just my timings were off or whatever the case may be. Yeah, so anyway, there it is, 70K. Hope you enjoyed the video. Give our Dragon Slayers community a like and a follow, and see you on the next one.